And so thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate you being here.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so excited to be here at Elon and to get to talk to a big audience today and to you.
That's great. We can jump right into the first question. So what inspired you to become a swimmer?
I started swimming at age 6, but I was in the water before that because my mom swam through college and knew the importance of learning how to swim. But I started on a swim team when I was 6 and just really, really loved it and loved being on a team with my older brother and getting to meet all these older swimmers, and I stuck with it, and the rest is history, I guess.
It just felt right for you?
Yeah, I loved it. I loved the individual nature of the sport, but also the team aspects and the ability to set goals for myself and work toward them, and just felt at home in the water.
All right, awesome. So in your speech, it mentions the importance of support systems. Now, who are your biggest supporters?
I have had so many great supporters over the years. Of course, my family, first and foremost, my parents, my brother, my aunts and uncles, cousins. It's a huge support system just among my family, but then also I've had really great coaches over the years, teammates, teachers, professors, neighbors, you name it. I always feel a lot of cheers when I'm off competing internationally, whether it's those people actually in the stands cheering me on, or if, just knowing that they're back home watching on TV and yelling at the TV, that means a lot to me as well.
I'm sure you can hear their cheers through the screen.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You are the most decorated female swimmer in history. With a total of 14 Olympic medals, are you preparing to win more gold?
I would like to. I am really excited about the fact that the Olympics are going to be in Los Angeles on U.S. soil. Not every Olympic athlete gets that opportunity. So it's really motivating every day in training, thinking about that goal. And it's still 3 years away, so a lot can happen before then. But I have many meets between now and then that'll prepare me for the Olympic trials and then hopefully the Olympics. And yes, of course, if you're on Team USA, the goal is always gold. So we're working toward that as a team, both my team, but then also the larger Team USA, USA Swimming. We really want to have a great performance in LA, and we're committed to doing all the things we need to do to get there.
Right. What does your daily routine look like?
A lot of swimming, a lot of dry land training as well. I swim 9 to 10 times a week for about 2 hours, and then I'm also in the gym for an hour, hour and a half, 5 days a week. So lots of training, and then also all of the hours outside of the training I think are just as important. The recovery, the eating well, sleeping well, all of those things that I try to do to support that training and also keep my life balanced as well.
Right, and so you're young, you're 28, you are freshly out of college. What are your biggest advices to other students who are maybe sort of following in your path and wanting to complete their own dream as well?
Yeah, I think whatever your passion is, whether that's a sport, whether that's a subject in school, maybe your major, maybe it's the future career that you have in mind. I think if you find that passion, that thing that really lights you up, maybe for you it's journalism, if you find that something, really try to go all in and be the best version of yourself you can be in that area. And I'm very lucky that I found that in swimming from a young age. Not to say I didn't have other passions as well. There were definitely a lot of things in school that I pursued and really loved doing, and the types of classes I really enjoyed going to. But swimming, just as I said earlier, I've always felt at home in the water, and I'm so lucky that I've gotten to do this as a career as well. So I would say that, follow your passions, follow your heart, follow your heart to see what you might want to end up doing beyond your college days. And then I would say while you're here at Elon, be inquisitive. You have great professors, you've got great classmates. I've heard it's such a great community here. I know even just being here on family weekend, I've heard that the families are really involved and supportive, and so many people come to family weekend. And I think that's so great and really embodies the culture here at Elon, and I think that's a special thing that everyone here should tap into.
Have you ever been to Elon before?
This is my first time, and it's beautiful. Yeah,
it's awesome.
I've been to North Carolina quite a bit, even to Greensboro for swim meets. So I'm really glad that I get to be here for a non-swimming function and get to see a little bit of campus.
That's awesome. Yeah. Could you describe me that feeling when you first hit the water every day? What does it feel like?
It kind of depends on the temperature of the pool. It can be cold, it can be warm, it can be inviting, it can be a challenge some days, but usually I dive in head first and just get the practice started, and feels good once you get going.
What do you do to mentally prepare for a race?
I really just follow my routine that I've had for many, many years now, kind of my warm-up routine, what I eat on the day of the race, things like that. And I think that consistency brings me some calm. And I still feel nervous and excited before my races. And I think that's important to feel that way, because it kind of tells my body and my mind that I really care about what I'm about to do. But I think having that consistent routine going into the race helps kind of level set me and helps me feel most prepared.
Right. What messages do you plan to share with Elon students today and their families?
Yeah, I'm just going to share some of my journey and share some of the things that I've learned through my Olympic experiences, hopefully tell some fun stories, behind the scenes types of things from that journey, and then also give a little bit of advice from what I learned in my college days. I know there'll probably be a lot of freshmen here with their families visiting, so just kind of talking about what I thought of as a freshman and what I learned through my years in school, and hopefully there's a little something that each student and each family can take away. And I know that Elon has a really great Health EU initiative here, and I think that's so great. I think it's really important to have a healthy lifestyle, especially in college, and to have the facilities here to support that, I think is awesome. And so I think we're just going to talk a little bit also about kind of some of those goals here at Elon and how I've seen that some of those same goals kind of play out in my Olympic journey as well.
Right, and for one of my last questions, what helps you continue to work hard when you're faced with challenges?
I think really my goals. My goals motivate me, and I know that there are going to be good days and there are going to be bad days, whether that's with training or racing or just anything. You know, there can be little roadblocks along the way, but I think trusting the process, trusting my coaches, trusting myself at times, I think those have been the biggest things. Really just, again, enjoy the process, enjoy those ups and downs, know that there are going to be ups and downs, and I think by recognizing that allows me to take whatever next step that I need to take to go toward my goals.
Right. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this interview about maybe that we didn't touch on?
I think we covered a lot of great things. Yeah, again, thank you for having me. Thank you to Elon for being so welcoming. It's really been a great day so far, so I'm really excited to get out there and talk.
Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you.